This is a World War II plane, and this is the coolest Airbnb in Wisconsin. What is up, everyone? Come with me and my girlfriend Addie as we drive from Madison to the coolest Airbnb in Wisconsin, per Ryan Trahan. It was about 2.5 hours to get there, maybe a little bit longer, but seeing the plane at night was super surreal. Obviously inside, it's not really meant for someone as tall as me. Addie fit just fine in the shower, but we kind of knew that it was not going to work very well for me, and yeah, it was not a fun 2-day shower experience for sure. But outside, when the daylight rose, got some cool little slow-mo shots by accident of the plane. Had it in the wrong setting, but it was super cool just to see this World War II plane out on a lake. Just up the driveway, they had this little fire pit area. They have this little dock, which is a little bit rickety, but you know what? I didn't fall in. It was great. Just a peaceful lake. Super quiet. I did bring my swimsuit, but I don't know if I'm going to swim in here. I figured I'd give it a shot. No bugs, actually, either. I thought the bugs might be bad. We actually bought bug spray just in case, but so far they've been really good, except for in the Airbnb. There was like 3 spiders when we got there. But overall, like outside, like no mosquitoes, no ticks. Knock on wood, because I know they're out here, but it's been good. Of course, we got to give you the old grand tour of the inside. Right when you walk in, small little kitchenette, no big appliances or anything. Addie's in the small little bathroom with the small shower and the small toilet. Definitely only room for really one person at a time. Those are the beds that we slept on. My feet definitely hung off on the end of that one, but nothing I'm not used to. Addie slept here right next to the wall AC unit, which we were very thankful for, even though it wasn't super hot. There's this little black chair area with the TV, which we didn't even end up using. But the coolest part is actually being able to go in the cockpit. Look at me. I mean, don't trust me flying that plane at all. We're definitely crashing. There's not a ton to do like where the Airbnb is located, so we're gonna go to Wausau, which is about 50 minutes away. We're gonna golf, we're gonna hike, and then at the end of the day, we're gonna actually go to a supper club, which is closer to our Airbnb, because in Wisconsin fashion, you gotta go to a supper club. We made it to Wausau, time for breakfast, and then desperately need a car wash, if you can tell. And we made it to Tribute Golf Course. We're still in Wausau. If Addie beats me, I'll get her a Coach bag.
Okay. Ooh. Dirty glove, dirty glove.
Addie lost out on the Coach bag for
did.
golf. But we are currently hiking Rib Mountain, specifically on the Red Trail right now. We're walking to get to like the Turkey Homestead Trail loop, which is like a 2.5 mile loop trail, but we should see some good views. I think there's one coming up here that we'll be filming a lot, I'm sure, but it's a nice little elevation change that we're used to, or not used to. Oh, here it is, the first one. Everyone has walking sticks out except for us. Maybe we're just that skilled, or we're in for.
We're stupid.
Yeah, we'll see. Look how quiet it is. You're so short, I have to like go like this. Hey, Addie, can you see?
We're on a slope.
Okay. The weather's like fall, and it's perfect because we're not sweating going up these rocks.
Here we are. Where did we start? Like right up here. So we've hiked all this. Gotta go back, and we gotta go back to the car. Oh my god. We ended up hiking 4.5 miles, which is twice as long as what we originally thought. We're both super sore, but the weather is still perfect. You got the sunset in the back with the lake, with Addie. We're going to a supper club, and we hope it's a legit supper club. It's at a golf course, so
We'll see.
fingers crossed, but we're not having high hopes. But I'm ready for a steak and an old-fashioned. We just wrapped up dinner at our second choice. Our first choice didn't end up serving dinner, but the second choice was, I'm honestly probably thinking it's probably better than the first. So we were very pleased. It was Billy Timbers Pub and Grill. We didn't know it was a supper club because it's pub and grill, but it's very supper clubby. Like you order your food and your drink to start, and then you go sit down, and then the food came out really fast, and it was really good. Like the steak was awesome. I got my steak, I got my old fashioned, and then inside it's like all northern Wisconsin. Like if you're looking for a Wisconsin experience and you're in the area, go to that spot. What was your thoughts about the Airbnb?
I thought overall good. We definitely kind of knew what we were coming into just because we watched Ryan Trahan.
Yeah, we were gonna shout them out because they are one of our favorite YouTubers, and obviously we wouldn't have known about this without that video series. So if you don't happen to know Ryan Trahan, I feel like most people do, but if you don't, definitely go check out Ryan and Haley's video series about traveling to the 50 coolest Airbnbs in the whole country to support St. Jude's. That was super cool.
We had a good idea of what to expect. I would say it has everything that you really need. I feel like if you come stay in this spot, you kind of need to look at things to go out and do. So, you know, like today we golfed, we went hiking.
We did go to Wausau, which is about 45-50 minutes away. There's not really too much to do here, but if you have if you come up with like kayaks, they don't provide kayaks at this Airbnb, but I mean, I would love to like go kayak on the little lake here. And then there's obviously a ton of lakes around as well. But Wausau, like the drive wasn't too bad, and there's plenty to do. Like I loved hiking Rib Mountain. That was probably my favorite part of the day. We were very kind of expected to run in with what we ran in with at the Airbnb. Like I barely fit in here. I barely fit in planes in general, just being 6'3". So like functionally, it's probably not the greatest Airbnb, but it is super cool. It was a cool trip. Would do it again for probably just another 2-day trip. I wouldn't recommend doing much longer than that.
Pretty much I've just been here to kind of sleep and then walk around the grounds. I mean, they have a fire pit, a little dock. Obviously you have the lake access, so like Josh said, you can definitely bring a kayak or something.
And it says it sleeps 4, but I don't know how you're sleeping 4 here. We barely sleep 2.
Yeah.
So just use caution with that. But overall, super great experience. Loved it. Would do something like this again for sure.